What's up everyone, it's Ojh&x, we're back at it again, and in this video we're going to take General Drakkisath through this week's Deadmines dungeon. Here is the deck, average level 24.1, this is a level 27 run, so here we go. So we've got well pegs in there with a flame burst, dark eye miner, so we can just mine and just keep up with the AI. Necromancer is one of our main damage dealers, amazing with the little minis that spawn, stopping things like Tauren, Prowler charges, just generally slowing the enemy's attacks down, which is really good for us. Chickens do a great job again with things like the Prowler and the Tauren, so you can have loads of options there. Living Bomb is a bit of an MVP in this, even at level 23, does great work in a level 27 Deadmines dungeon. And finally, we've got the Ghoul in there, 2 gold Ghoul. I don't know what to say. Ghouls, for me, underrated. Used Ghoul, get your Ghoul leveled up. It can stay on the map for absolute eternity, doing its cannibalize stuff. No problems at all. So the gameplay in this video is going to be skinnier than normal. That's because there is a bug at the moment, which means that on iPad there is the mystery fog that has come in. So this is what it looks like on my iPad at the moment. So this is the final boss. As you can see, that is like completely unplayable. I did have a go at it. I got through the first boss, I got through the second boss, but this was the third boss and it just was not happening at all. So this has been recorded on my iPhone, and because it was recorded on my iPhone, I ran out of storage. So this week, unfortunately, there is no Rend Deck because Sod's Law, typically the run for Rend that I completed and was recording, my phone then said it had run out of storage, and that now means that I need to complete a level 28, and my Rend Deck is like level 24 point something. In fact, here is the Rend Deck. So here is the Rend Deck, it's 24.3, I think it's unlikely that I'm going to pass a level 28 with this. Unfortunately, there isn't a Rend one, however, the deck is the same as in the Drak run that I'm going to show you now, and it's the same as the Thurasan run, which I'm going to upload at about the same time. So the tactics, the strategies, the things that we talk about are going to be exactly the same if you use this deck for Rend. So that's enough about that. Let's get into the run. General Drakkisath, level 27, Deadmines, let's go. Right then, here we go then. First lot of relics are playing your leader summons 2 spiderlings. Non-spell minis have half as much health but deal double damage. No, flying minis evade the first attack against them. So we could probably take the first one or the last one, the evasion for the flying minis. We're taking the spiderlings. Right then, first boss. So let's have a look. So at the start of this one, just be patient. No need to commit too much to anything. See where the AI is going to come from. We've got a Necromancer down. We dropped a Prowler sort of towards, like, not quite last second, but in there to just help defend that. Played a Dark Eye Miner over on the right-hand side so we can get hold of that Meeting Stone, just so we're not going to be getting ambushed. And that looks like Flame Burst value to me. 7 minis coming down there. Wellpeg's taking out 6 of them. Just that bear remaining, who's going to go down pretty quickly. And with this deck then, because we've got so many options, normally you'd have to hold on to your well pegs to deal with the Tauren crossing the bridge, but that's not the case. We've got well pegs that can deal with that, we've got chickens that can deal with that, and we've got the Necromancer who can deal with that. So you've got free reign really to do what you want really. So a good little bit of damage on the boss to start with for us. A little bit more well-pegged flame burst value for us there. That's going to get rid of all of the invisible sneaky minis. Played the most pointless Dark Eye Miner over on the left there, because all that Dark Eye Miner is going to do is take out that kobold and then walk to a early death. So that wasn't very good. I just should have accepted that the AI was going to get some gold there, but I didn't. Got Flame Living Bomb selected just in case all those invisible minis spawn, which they do, but a little bit late to get any actual value out of that. So we're going to save Living Bomb for another time. But yet again, that looks like some well-pegged flame burst value to me. All sorts going on in there. That's going to kill absolutely everything for only 3 gold, so that's good enough. And that I've just played is a better Dark Eye Miner, because we're going to deny that gold and kill that kobold as well. So that's a bit better. Taking a few mountaineer shots on the right there, but we're not gonna be able to take 0 damage from like 3 levels below, so it's absolutely fine. So we're gonna have a bit of a push going on here. I thought, do you know what? Let's do this. And because, like I say, because we've got so many mini options, I'm even going to throw another Ghoul in there. Just spend another 2 gold, because the chicken's going to make light work of the Tauren. That's been really good for us. And in doing that, that bought us that little bit of extra time to get a few extra shots in. Whelpeg's coming in again. Flame Burst will get rid of the Spiderlings, get rid of the Mountaineer. The Bear will be gone as well. We'll wait for the Sneaky Bandits to cross back over so we can farm a couple of gold, or mine a couple of gold, whatever's the right terminology for that. And we're pretty much, you know, we can get some defense done, chill out a little bit, don't get too rushed, but we're kind of quite close really to it being sort of living bomb right on cue, pretty close to it being living bomb, Whelpeg, Flame Burst, Dark Eye Miner spam sort of territory. So I've just completely forgotten about defense in all of that and just taken a Tauren charge to the face. So try not to take too many of them. But Necromancer's doing a great job. Ghoul distracting, and like I say, I think we're pretty much in Flame Burst range. 2 shots coming in there before we get to overtime. I think we have 3 seconds of normal time left. That's enough for us. Yeah. Even though I fell asleep halfway through and didn't defend that Tauren at all, still pretty comfy. So, next slot then. 3rd gold mind levels up active minis. Okay, elemental minis gain stealth. Alright. And finally, barracks and towers apply frost on hit. So, we'll go for the elemental minis gaining stealth. That just seems like the best. Right then, Cookie, let's be having you. So, Living Bomb in hand to be good. Right, scroll to the top, Living Bomb on that. Kobold going off to the right because there's 2 gold on the right. We'll get 1, the AI will get 1. God, I've got a right itch. Anyway, Chicken's coming down, get that chest. Switch the Switcher to come right, get that chest as well. Dark Eye Miner coming in to distract, and we might be able to rush through that. If not, no problems at all. Whelpeg's coming down, Flame Burst, hopefully get rid of some of them Null Boots and that Tauren, which they do, which is good for us. So that is a half decent start. God, now I've got an itchy moustache. What's going on here? Right, Necromancer played back left. And breathe. Can't remember the name. Ghoul played in front to distract. Hopefully Necromancer will stay alive even with that chain lightning coming down. Yes, we'll funnel everything to the inside, and if we just basically we're going to concentrate on the left lane and the central lane. That's what's going to happen. We're going to not overcommit, so we're going to make sure that we've got 6 gold in hand for when the enemy mini packs spawn, and then we can Living Bomb the pack and get that splash damage onto the boss. Big old push for us, and we've made light work of that. So we're just over a minute gone. We've got that central siege tower. So the aim of the game next will be to get hold of the left one. I don't worry about the right one. I think you end up spreading yourself far too thin, and it's just not going to work. So we've got the mini selector selected to go to the right. That's because we've just Living Bombed the extra mobs that come from the right. So the path of least resistance will be to the right. And now we're just holding on, not committing too much, because I want to keep 6 gold in hand to get this Living Bomb down, which we do. And that should hopefully splash a large amount onto the boss bush, which it does. And we've got Whelpegs in hand if we want, but we've got a decent push going on. We've got plenty of minis coming round from taking the siege tower on the left. Whelpeg's going to come in now, and with a minute and a half to go, Cookie's at about 25-30% health, something like that. Selector's now selected back to the left because that's where we just Living Bombed all of that lot. We're not committing any more to this push at the moment because things are all looking all right for us. We've got plenty of things going on. And like I say, we want Living Bomb in hand for when the ad spawn on the right. So we've got the audio cue there. That's gold chest had spawned. Plenty for the Living Bomb. That's going to come down. That's going to take Cookie down to... to nothing. So with a minute to go, cheers Cookie. Right then, 3rd lot of relics then. What do we got? So we've got tank minis cost 1 less. Okay, we've got 2 tanks. That'll be that might be good to speed things up. Blackrock minis gain 5% additional. No, I don't think we're going to go for that. And spells cost 1 less gold. Well, that'll be good as well, but I think it's going to do better for us to get our tanks down a bit quicker. Right then, Sneed, let's be having you. Right, so first and foremost, obviously we want to contest this gold chest, so we're going to do that, but we're going to drop a kobold in the middle straight away. And we're going to split our minis out here because we don't want everything getting splashed by that ogre mage. We've got a ghoul down to some tanking for us as well. We're going to do Whelpegs. Whelpegs for this. Oh, well, look, now a Tauren's been dropped. That's looked like really good value because the Whelpegs took out the Bat Rider. I think something took out the Bat Rider anyway. We've got plenty of minis still alive. I think I'm not sure why I dropped the chickens. I maybe thought that save palette was going to do a little bit more damage than it did. Anyway, the point of all that was don't play your, as much as you might want to for distraction, do not play your Dark Eye Miner, because you're going to want to play your Dark Eye Miner now to stop the Molten Giant getting cloned, because the first thing that gets cloned is a Sapper. No need to worry about that. The second thing that gets cloned is a Kobold, so no need to worry about that. Third thing, if you do nothing, will be a Molten Giant, and that's going to be a pain in the arse. So save your Dark Eye Miner for that. So we've pushed around to the right hand side. And we're going to keep supporting this push because we've got quite a few minis, and if any of them can be interested in killing that mage, then that will be awesome. If a Molten Giant is heading through to your base, Molten Giants are single targets, so something like Chickens does an amazing job of taking out Molten Giants. Anyway, single ones, you're going to do well to take out like 6 of them, or however many get cloned. Anyway, so we just keep on keeping an eye. What's going to get cloned next? It was going to be a one of the Whelplings, so I'm really not bothered about that. We've got a mage coming down. I think we're just going to eat this mage, to be honest. Having a look what's going to get cloned. I think the next thing to get cloned will be the enemy's Kobold. Yes, it is, and now's your opportunity. Now we've got the Siege Tower on the right. Now you can make your push from there. You can be like, do you know what? We've got this window where nothing's going to get cloned, so let's go for it. So, adjust my chair. So, Whelpeg's coming down to try and take out everything for us there. We've got a Drakkisath, that's not right. We've got a, yeah it is, yeah. We've got Drakkisath coming down to get that chest for us. We've got a decent sized push going on here. If those Whelpegs can explode and take out that Bat Rider, that'll do us a favour. But it seems like that's not to be the case. Dark Eye Miner coming into tank, and we are so close, but that mage came down, was absolutely clutch. And now, like, this should be pretty straightforward now, but with 2 Sappers coming down as well, and that Molten Giant, if both of them get through, we were going to be in pretty big trouble there. And all we need to do is cycle back round to our Whelpegs. I'm not 100% sure what we're doing. Why are we making this so tight? Anyway, Whelpegs, finally, we get round to the Whelpegs, they come in, they're going to flame burst, that's going to be the end of that. Thanks very much. We just made hard work of that at the end, don't do that. Right then, this is the general Drakkisath deck then. One last look. So average level 24.1, average cost 3.4. That was a level 27 Deadmines dungeon. Pretty straightforward. If you have success with this deck, then please let me know in the comments. This deck is the same deck as I used for Rend, and it's the same deck that I've used for the Emperor Thursan video that I've done. So if this video does help you, please give it a thumbs up. For more content like this, get yourself subscribed. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.